And welcome to my evening program. You know how we do it. You know how we do it. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. I remember back then. In the 90s when we used to go to club back then. There was one music. So, Seri from Finland. Seeing you for the first time. This is how we do it. I remember back then. I forgot who sang that song. So guys, as you join me, like and share this program. The topic is times and seasons. That's the topic. Times and seasons. So guys, like and share this program. You can leave that in now. How many people do we have here? Not much. I've got to wait for more people to join us. Obibundes. Obibundes, see that name. Obibundes. You live in Germany or Austria, one of the above. Yes, sir. Now the whole place is completely boring. Now I like keeping it real. I'm going to make more videos. In fact, all what I will be doing now, what I'll be doing is just making videos, and that's it. Telling you exactly how my life is going abroad, how we live here. This is my own. You understand me? Obibundes, we are together. Okay. Do you live in Vin? Okay. Man, I was lucky to take a siesta. You know what is a siesta? I was lucky to sleep this afternoon. I slept for about an hour. Yes, sir. And after, as I woke up, okay, Obibundes, you are in Graz. Okay, good. As I woke up, I ate lenzing again. There is what we call lenzing. I told you guys you don't even actually eat African food. I ate lenzing. No stew inside, nothing. No shrimps, no fish, nothing inside, just lenzing like that. As I was eating the lenzing, it's a kind of beans, but Uibo beans, European beans. We call it lenzing. As I was eating the beans, the lenzing, I was just sighing. I said, Kush, what type of life is this? At this age, I am supposed to be enjoying life. You understand me? That is, one plate will be filled with shrimps. Another one, fish. That's assorted fish, seafoods. This is how I'm supposed to be living at this age. But man, where is the money? Show me the money. Can I be for ego? Now things are so expensive. Inflation everywhere. You get the same amount of money. Sherry said, you think I'm a bit depressed. You think I am a bit depressed. Sherry, how often do you watch my videos? How often do you watch my live program? So because I'm telling you my authentic lifestyle, that is the way I live, You say, I am depressed. Man, I told you, I don't, like today I did not eat my choice food. I like okporoko. You know what is okporoko? If you don't know, let me tell you. Okporoko is stockfish. I love azumangala. Do you know what is azumangala? Dried fish. You understand me? Dried fish. Joke, you used to stay in Vin back in the days. When? Which year did you stay in Vin? I'm from the old school. I don't know new school, so if you came here 90s, we knew ourselves then. 90s, early 2000. Okay, now we are playing defensive game. We are real men at home now observing. You understand me? Real men are now at home observing things. You okay, maybe, yes, but I did not come across you. Maybe if I see you personally, if I see you in person, I may know you. But as at this time you mentioned now, I've already entered house. Okay, now you live in Toronto. Well done. That's it. Oh. How is life in Toronto? Wakanda forever. Who is this dude? Mr. Jeff Epstein. Now see your name now. Mr. Jeff Epstein. That name carry weight. That name is heavy. Okay, there are some people I stayed with that also relocated to Canada. That was around 2000, 2001, 99. The Nigerian, I see you. You understand me? So, guys, you are welcome to my evening broadcast. Man, I've got nothing to do, so I decided to go live. Now, that's how we do it. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I have nothing doing. I decided, now listen attentively. I have Wi-Fi at home, and I have telephone. So, the mother said I should go sleep. Are you the one to tell me when to sleep? It's your Dukwagumma. The Nigeria, God bless you too. The mother should go sleep. Be careful before. Mind your words. So I don't. I don't joke. Do you understand what I mean? So how many people do we have on? How many people? No, the Nigerian now leave him. The mother, is it a female name or a male name? I need to know. The mother, is it a female name or male name? The gender matters to me. Okay. The mother is female or male name? Guys, tell me now. Where are my Yoruba guys now? Oh. The mother, is it female or male name? So guys, this program will interest you. You know, I don't just come out. If I go live 5 times, I will come with banger. I'll give you I'll give you some interesting topics. So nobody knows what Demola, I mean the gender that bears this name, Demola. Whether it is a female name or a male name, I don't know. You say what? So my wife said it's a male name for men. Somebody said it's for the 2 genders. Okay, anyhow. Both gender can bear the name. Yes, so okay. Yes. Guys, you are welcome to this great show. Like I was saying, I woke up today, had nothing doing. Now still I have nothing doing. So this is my second live broadcast. And after this, I will go live again. Some people say, Uncle Rodi, go find yourself a hobby. I should go find myself a hobby. You fail to know that this is also my hobby. Making videos online. I mean, going live every day or posting videos online is also my hobby. You see, there is what I, Rodi, call individual differences. Individual differences. What you like may not be what I like. Have you not heard? Another man's meat is another man's, one man's meat is another man's poison. Hope I got it right. One man's meat is another man's poison. Some people, you know what is their hobby? Alcohol and cigarettes or marijuana. Some are even junkies. Some people now, they are junkies. Bad habits, destructive habits. Imagine. You need to show me respect. I am a disciplined man. A man who doesn't smoke nor drink. I don't smoke, I don't drink. That is discipline. I have self-control. Somebody asked me a question. He said, when was the last time you returned back to Nigeria? Why are you asking a man of almost 60 years? Childish question. You are asking me, I don't know how old you are. That your question is childish. Let me tell you why. I am a grown man, a grandfather, and I know what is right for me. You don't understand. Many of you went to school, but school passed through you. So, even this your question is irrelevant. This is not intelligent question. It's not intelligent question. You know, when people, I see you see, when people ask intelligent question, I respond to them and I use it to run a program. This question, hey, when the next thing is to ask me if I have documents. Ishak, Sheikh, I see you. When I see you, yes, the next thing remains is the next thing you ask me if I have documents. You want to assess me. The next again is to ask me even the color of my sheets, my faces. This is the next thing you want to know about me. And if Samson, I didn't see you. Just please, who are you? Do you always come here? But if you are a regular here, I would know you. I appreciate you for being part of my program, Samson. I see you. I've given you shout outs now. Miss Mendes, I see you. Oh, this is my beautiful sister. Miss Mendes, I see you. I recognize you big time. Ishmael, you respect my discipline. Thank you so much, Ishmael. I appreciate you. Do you understand what I mean? So, that is it. Samson, before Uncle, you suppose know. Samson, you suppose know now. I'm a correct G. There is how we see. I'm a real Vienna. That is echte Wiener. You know what is echte Wiener? Real Viennese. And there is a saying in Dutch, echte Wiener geht nicht runter. Echte Wiener geht nicht runter. Real Vienna don't go down. We don't go down. Real G's don't go down. That's why you see me here. So a lot of people don't even know. You understand me? Somebody asked me, Dasuki, okay, I don't mention you now, I've mentioned you. Dasuki, I've given you a shout out. Vincent, shout out to you. Vincent asked me, Uncle Rodi, no work today. These are Vincent, what's the name? Vincent Amakeze. Now see your name now. Amakeze. No wonder you are asking me if I did not go to work. Okay, I have no job. Do you have a company where you can employ me? I have no job. Do you have where you can employ me? Demola, you are not the person to tell me where to live. You don't tell me where to live. See, I can decide to live anywhere. Do you understand me? When the time is ripe, I make a move. You don't tell me when. I'm a full-grown man. You get the gist now. Now, how many people do we have on YouTube? Now, share this program for me now. Let me answer you. Demola asked me, what is my mission on TikTok? Why are you watching TikTok? Why are you watching me now? You want to know my mission? Excuse me. Why are you on TikTok? Why are you watching me? Somebody said, find time, hang out with me in where? Iowa. Okay, Iowa. Iowa is United States. One of my big uncle schooled in Iowa. Or do I say studied in Iowa? He's late now. My big uncle. Elias, I see you, Elias Joshua. Iowa, I know my uncle, my big uncle, studied in Iowa. It's United States. You think we have people now? We have people. Do you know where I come from? Do you know who my great-great-grandfather was? A warrior. Obi won Okochoma. Obi, warrior. Jejuese. My great-grandfather. In fact, if you see what he and the Europeans did then, you go carry hand for head. My great-grandfather, Obi. We know the forehand. The blood flows. Now, do I look weak in your eyes? Do I look weak in your eyes? Nwobi. Me, Nwobi. Winners, I see you. Man, Nwobi won Okochoma. Do you know Nwobi won? Miss Mendes, I appreciate you. I appreciate you big time. Yes, so they are asking me all these questions because I'm complaining what? When is saying reality complaining? I'm saying the reality, the obvious. No, I didn't eat. I told you I ate beans without meat, without fish, without anything. This is authenticity. Do you want me to lie to you? You want me to lie to you? I ate beans, lancing without meat. I don't understand you guys. So you want me, if I go, I will be making fake videos. Now, if I'm eating fish, shrimps, seafood, vegetables, now I will show you guys. You understand me? I'll show you guys. So guys, man, before I go further, now I was stuck at 125,000 on TikTok for more than 6 months. Just this evening, my page crawled to 126,000. For more than 6 months, my TikTok page was at 120. Now that one is, I felt as if somebody used juju on my platform. That is 100, 6 months or 7 months, one place, 125,000 followers. Just this evening, I just woke up this afternoon or this evening, I saw 126 after how many months? No, I didn't even celebrate it. I wasn't even happy. So guys, Sylvester Obianke, good evening to you. Guys, the topic is times and seasons. You are welcome to my program. You see, in this life, we keep learning. I don't say I, but if you say you don't want to learn, that is up to you. It's your business. But you see, in this life, we keep learning. I always say, life is like a school where nobody graduates. Because as long as you are alive, things will keep happening. And you learn from all the things that has happened to you or things that happened to others. Things are bound to happen to you and happen to people around you. At times, you watch them in the movies, on television, or people tell you stories. You see, it is only a fool that knows it all. Only a fool. Repo, you love watching me. I appreciate you. From Sweden, I appreciate you. A fool knows it all. But a smart person does not know it all. You may not understand. A fool, before you say, I know it. Don't teach me. That's the mark of a fool. Before you open mouth, you say, he knows it. Yeah, he knows more. Yeah, no, forget it. Smart people, stay quiet and learn wisdom, observe. Now, people who are younger than you can save your life. Teach you what you do not know. Somebody that is younger than you might have gone through what you, that is older, haven't gone through. You get the gist? Some people come. Wisdom, old age is not wisdom. What old age is just experience. Somebody may have experience but has no wisdom. I experienced this, but does not know this. There's a difference between experience and wisdom. You get the gist now. So, some people now this man, look at him now. This man is he's dressed like a small boy. He is dressed like a hip hop man. Why should I listen to him? You don't want to listen to Rudy because I'm putting on these shirts, I'm putting on this, and I'm putting on these hats. So in your eyes, I look irresponsible. You prefer to listen to people who put on suits, African traditional attires. These are the people you believe are smart or intelligent that will teach you. No, it is not like that. You see me, when it comes to learning in life, I am willing to learn from anybody, even somebody, a street, you see a homeless person. A homeless person, you can learn from a homeless person. You can learn from a drunk. I know some of you may argue me. You've never seen it. A drunkard might save your life. A homeless person might have information that will save your life. While the people you think are decent may not even help you in any way. Wisdom is profitable to direct. Why some people failed in life is because they underrate everybody they see. Now, there is something I observed. I observed something when I came to this Europe. You see, Africa, I'm not telling you that we have a long way to go. When I came to Europe, I don't know about now because I don't go outside often. But let me tell you what I observed here. When I newly came here as a young boy, you see a beggar, a street urchin, will stop somebody. If they say, "Surely gone," or "Excuse me," the person will give attention to a homeless person or a beggar. First of all, they pay attention. You see a well-dressed woman, man, that is walking, maybe in the U-Bahn, on the train, or on the street, marching. You see a beggar approach white person to pay for money or ask a question. They will stop and pay attention. Then the next is either they say, "No, I don't have," or they respond to that beggar or that street urchin. Here, when I came here, they don't just dismiss them or fail to give them attention. And that is so important. In Africa, nobody's ready to talk to you, even give you attention if you are a beggar. If you are a homeless person, no, they say get away from you. Very aggressive and brutal people. In Africa, who are you? Even rich men don't allow poor men. That is a story for another day. Now let me tell you why it is important to give some people attention. People attention is angels comes in different forms. Many of you watching me are Christians. Some of you are Muslims. Some are atheists. You see, if you go through the Bible, you discover in the Bible, each time God wants to send his angels, he sent them as beggars, drunkards, street urchins. So because if you know that they are angels, you will be fake, you pretend. So he sent them as ordinary human beings so that your true character will show. You will show that you are, proud spirit. This is a madman. Even in the Bible, God may send angels as mad person. A mad person. A mad person will come to you. "See this madman, please get away." You don't know that is an angel of God. And you've missed opportunity. That is why the Bible says, let me put it, it says, be kind to strangers. I did not, this is exactly how you put it, but I'm not going to put it exactly the way it was written in the Bible. It says, be kind to strangers, because by being kind to strangers, you may have treated an angel of God kindly. That's the way they put it. I stopped reading the Bible many years. Be kind to strangers. By being kind to strangers, you may have treated an angel of God with kindness. You see, that tells you that angels also come like strangers, ordinary people, mad people, beggars, street urchins. You are moving on the streets and you see somebody who is ordinary, and you do not know that you don't know that person is not ordinary. Let me give you a gist. You see, I've had breakthroughs in life. If I tell you how I got my breakthroughs, you will carry hand for your head. You'll be shocked. Do I need to go in details? Do I need to tell you in details? Some people, That's why you see, there are people who are looking for rich people. Rich person to marry. You are looking for a rich man, a rich woman. When you get in, you discover that that person you thought was rich is completely broke. There are people, they look ordinary, but they are stinkingly rich. At times, that place you thought, that place you thought help may come from, you are not going to see anything. Now, sorry, okay, let me go in details. Let me tell you these stories in details. You see, the mistake people make is you are looking for somebody who has private jets, who has an estate. You may go there and even lose. You may go to somebody who has private jets and spend your own money. You may want to be a friend to big boys, big girls, and you lose. They may even use you and arrange. Now, where do I start? Okay, let me give you this gist. I've told it before. Let me tell it here. There are so many stories going on my mind, but let me give you this one now. When we came here in the 90s, because, you know, if I tell stories in details, it takes longer. When we came here in the 90s, it was tough to get documents. In fact, only few people had documents then, very few. Even if you get married to a citizen then, nobody was ready to give you documents. The racism was so high, I'll need to say it. In fact, some people abandoned their wives and went to some other countries. The guy I told you guys that I usually stay with in New York lived here for 5 years, married, he did not get any visa. He abandoned the woman, come out. He abandoned the woman and left. Now, those days, many of us in the 90s, many of us, most people, in fact, anybody that got visa, residence permit then, celebrated it. So then we gathered at Afro University. That is in Varinga Strasse, Afro University then in 90 Street. That was where we gathered, drank beer and told stories back then. You wake up in the morning, you go there and stay in the cafe. Be drinking, some will be smoking cigarettes. In the afternoon, you go. Now, things were cheap then. Life was cheaper then. You go eat, 12 in the afternoon, you go eat buffet. Buffet, how much then? Chicken change. Now, let's go. That was in the 90s, very small. 50 shilling. I got 50 shilling or 30 shilling then. So there, most black people then that lived in Vienna gathered at Afro University. That was where we gathered to gist while I wait time. Then, there I met so many guys. That's where people gathered to connect, socialize, and I met so many guys. And I am somebody who likes to greet and socialize with people back then. I don't keep, though there, you know, there are some people who have disgusting character. These people that have disgusting character, I avoided. But generally, I'm a simple man, good. I want to know what's up, what's going on, the latest. So I had a lot of friends then. Now, at times we would gather, drink, smoke. I wasn't smoking then. You get the gist now. I don't encourage you to smoke. But beer, I drank beer a little bit. So there were other broke guys too. You know, it's turn by turn. Then I was loaded. I never lacked money. There were other broke guys then. So each time they came to the restaurant, they would kind of beg me to buy them drinks. Some guys, there are guys who never had money. Every time they are always begging. Now, did you now buy me beer? Buy me beer. I usually buy beer for some guys. Then, that was around 1995, 96, 97, thereabouts, getting to 98. Now, when we gathered then at Afro back in the 90s, I remember then there was also one Shinko restaurant nearby where we went to eat buffet. One Shinko restaurant. Old schools watching me may know. Now, then we told stories. When people gather, young men, now have you gotten visa? Have you gotten work permits and things like that? Share this program, just give me 1 second. The story go plenty. Just 1 second. So I'm back. Where are my guys? It's like nobody is watching on YouTube. Now make some noise. If you're watching me on YouTube, you make some noise. What's going on? So now let's continue. So then, you see, there is something about me. Let me tell you, when I was younger, I aired my problems. That is, I told people about my problems. So you see, when we gathered to drink, they said, now, have you gotten your visa or whatever? I'll tell people, now, I have no document. I don't have visa. They said, now, if police come now, the police control, they will carry me. But then they didn't carry me because I was already married. The police could not do me anything. You understand what I mean now? So, now, people laughed at me. Some guys, they said, this Rodi, you always saying you don't have documents. You don't have this. There are people who keeps secrets. They will not tell you their secrets, even if they are dying in silence. Some people, they are going through hell, but they will keep it to themselves. But I'm not such a person. And I'm not proud. I don't tell people, hey, I have visa while I don't have it. So some people were like, after all, if police come, police will carry you. So I told people, now listen, I don't have documents, I don't have visa then, in the 90s. Now, Pinky, MWICU. A few years later, I went and opened a company. I went and registered it as a smart dude. I went and registered a company, my own company. I told you guys I went to school here. Opened my own business, barber's shop, without having visa. That company allowed me to work. Back then, I had the right to work. Do you understand me? When I finished school, I rented a shop. Then organized my shop, started cutting hair. People were working on them, and still I had no visa. At a time, I became known. My business became known. Both men and women, everybody came to my shop for haircuts. Women to hair braiding, everything. Listen. Now, Still, I had no visa to travel. I was stuck at a place. I had no visa. So a lot of, customers came to patronize me, black people from different countries, Ghanaians, Nigerians, Liberians, Sierra Leoneans, the whole Africa, Cameroonians, everybody, because I was the first black man to open barber shop here. The first. You understand me? Now, footballers, national team players came to my shop to come make their hair, cut their hair. Do you understand what I mean? Now listen. But then I had no visa. This is why there are lessons to learn in this program. Don't forget, I was talking about angels coming in different forms. Customers were coming. We gisted, people will come and gist with me. Customers, I will give them haircuts. We'll drink a bottle of beer and they will go. One day, one of the guys that we hung out at that Afro University, one of the guys that we hung out then at Afro University, who also was my customer, usually come to my shop, came to me and said, Rudy, he needed my help. Don't forget, as a businessman, I was making money. I told you guys, I had a shop. So he said he needed my help. I said, what help do you need? I asked him. He said he had a Nigerian friend. That is his closest friend. He went to for help. And this friend, this Nigerian friend, this guy from another country, told his problems to this Nigerian friend. This Nigerian friend promised to help him financially, to borrow him money, because this guy, his wife, was coming from Africa that week. For the first time, the wife he married was coming to join him, to start living him for the first time. And this guy had no money. The guy had no money to buy food at home. There was nothing at home at all. And the friend who promised to be there for him disappointed him. So he had no other place to go. At times, bank will not even give you money. You put your card, the bank will not give you. You go to bank, they will disappoint you. Especially if you have minors in your bank accounts. Now, so now this guy, he came to me. He said, Rudy, please help me. I said, what do you need? I asked him what he needed. He said he needed 2,000 shilling then. 2,000 shilling. That was the first time the guy had ever asked me of help. 2,000 shilling. I was getting customers, braiding hairs, plaiting rasta. I dipped hand in my pocket. I brought out a bunch of money, shillings. I counted 2,000 shilling. I gave to the guy. Boska, I see you. The guy said, Rudy, you did this for me. He said, Rudy. He asked me there, that money there. He explained his problem there. I gave him the money there. I did not tell him, come tomorrow, come next tomorrow. As he asked me, Felicia, I see you. As he asked me the money, I gave him the money there. The guy was shocked. He never expected it. Now the guy promised to give me back the money in 2 weeks. He promised to give me the money back in 2 weeks. In a week, not 2 weeks. Gave me his number because I wasn't having his number. I did not trust him. This is the kind of person I am. I'm a risk taker. I didn't trust him. No. I don't even know. That was the day he gave me his number. So that's me. If I have money, I share it. Life goes on. But I don't do it now. I always ready to help people. Now you don't know the kind of person I am. I'm a helper, help people. But now no more. I don't do it anymore because of age and I don't have anymore. I don't have. The one I have, I'm managing to use it to survive. Get the gist. Now, so, Bosca, I see you. I gave the guy the 2,000. He was like, Rody, so you are like this. Now he promised to pay me the money in a week. And that was when he gave me his telephone number. After cutting his hair, he left. Now, a week passed. This guy did not bring the money. I didn't call him. 2 weeks passed. This guy did not bring the money. He did not call me. I did not call him. 3 weeks passed. I did not call the guy. He didn't call me to tell me why he hasn't paid my money. A month passed. I did not call the guy. Because then I was making money daily. Kingsley, I see you. I was making money daily. After a month or thereabouts, one day I was in my shop blasting hip-hop music. The door of my shop opened. The guy stepped in. I smiled. I said, boy, what's up? How are you doing? Nah, money good. Then I don't even, that money was like, carry go. Because I was making money then. Nah, forget. Back then. So, the guy entered my shop. I said, nah, sit down. Boy, sit down. He sat down. I said, go to the fridge. I had a small fridge in my shop. Go to the fridge and take something to drink. The dude went to the fridge, collected one beer. He collected beer. I said, if you want to drink beer, you want to drink juice or whatever, drink. Now, the guy sipped his beer. Because if you come then, I'll give you free beer, free everything. Sometimes I take you to buffet. If you're around me then, if I want to go have lunch, you follow, you go eat buffet with me. I pay. Money was coming then. All these guys that are making noise, where on a day, where are they, when men, they hustle. Okay. Now, so the guy, after drinking his beer, the guy asked me, he said, Rody, back then at Afro, you said you had no visa. I said I had no visa. He said, what about now? Have you gotten your visa? I said, I've not gotten my visa. He said, okay, you will get your visa now. This was an African man. He looked ordinary. Somebody that came to borrow money from me. He said, you will get your visa. He said I should give him a week. After a week, the guy came back. And I went to where they are issuing visa. Man, there on the spot. The story too long. I got my visa. In fact, I did not go deeper. In this life, you know why I told you this story? Never you underrate any human being. As I got my visa, 3 months after or 2 months after I got citizenship, never you underrate anybody in life. Remember what I told you? Angels come in different forms. This was an ordinary African man. An ordinary African man. In fact, story plenty. You've got to learn to treat people with kindness. By so doing, you may have treated an angel of God with kindness. You know, this is not even the reason why I came out here. If you want me to go deeper and tell you more stories, I will tell you more stories. Life is deeper than you think. Some people are looking for, some people are looking for rich men. Some women are looking for rich men. And some men are looking for rich women. And if you put head, if you enter, you discover that you made a disastrous mistake. The person you thought was a rich man self, you might be richer than that person. There are people that looked ordinary, but they are not ordinary. They are rich in different ways. Some people you look down on have connections. They may look like street urchins, maybe homeless people, but they have information that may save your life. A street urchin, a homeless person may have information that will give you breakthrough in life. A street urchin, that person you look down on, that is why. I told you guys, when I came here, I observed how Europeans behaved. When somebody, even a homeless person, stopped them, they stop and pay attention. You don't know who stopped you. I'm not telling you must be stopping for somebody, but in Africa, the reverse is the case. Now look at this crazy man. Crazy man won't talk to me. Look at this crazy woman. See this poor man. They don't want to have anything to do with somebody that did not make it. This is the same way if I drop a video. Hey, see this poor man. Go back to Africa. Hey. Who told you that somebody you assume to be poor does not have information or connection? Sometimes somebody that people are waiting for opportunity or something. Now, do you know people go through a lot in life? When I was in Cairo, now, a lot of people, many people have missed they have missed destiny helpers because of ego and proud. No wonder the Bible says, pride goes before a fall, and the haughty spirit before destruction. There was one guy, I need to mention the name, in Cairo then. The name of the guy was Sam. Now, that guy, when I arrived Cairo, the guy doesn't greet anybody. Was older than me. That's in Cairo. If any young man he saw in Cairo, he would behave like, what did you come here to do? Do you understand me? He was, now some people have some kind disgusting behaviors. The man was hanging shoulders as if the father was the president of Egypt. The way he was like, so you want follow go abroad. You know, that kind of language, body language. You get the gist. That kind, if you see you like that kind of, so you too want to go abroad. That's his body language then. He doesn't talk to people. Now, if you abroad here, there are people like wherever you live, some people that feel that they are larger than life. I hate such people. Some people like that always fail. They are bound to fail. Because pride goes before a fall. Anybody you see that hangs shoulder that is full of, many of them do fail in life. Let me tell you why they do fail. And that guy did not make it. Because there are people you underrate, you don't associate with. And some of these people you underrate, you disrespect. Some of these guys have contacts, have information that you may need. But you are carrying shoulder high, you are a big guy, you don't talk to such people. That's why you could fall inside pit. You will fall inside a pit. That guy fell inside pit. I mean, they tell many of them. You came up for hustling. You think hustling is... Do you know what is hustling? Hustling is... Some people think hustling is... Now, hustling is establish good relationship. It's also hustling. Be in good terms with people. That is also hustling. You don't understand. Being in good terms with people is also hustling. Guess what? There are some people who may have information, like that guy that came to my shop. The guy that I borrowed that 2,000 shilling. If I were bad to him, that guy wouldn't give me that information. He may lock up. If I felt so big, do you understand what I mean? This is some of the people you claim to. Now you need to get closer to people as a hustler. During my days, how do I say it now? Inquisitive, hungry for success, smiled. I wanted to survive. You cannot come out for hustling and you are carrying shoulder. If you are fed, if you are mad, you stay back in your country. You came out to hustle. You came out to hustle. Now that guy, I hated that guy so much, man. If you see the guy's behavior, and the guy was bundled back. He went to Khalifa prison. I don't know how the guy just disappeared into thin air. Now let me gist you. In Cairo, as a young boy that came out, you see, the Bible says, hope I got this quotation right, or this verse right. If possible, be at peace with all men. It gets why. The Bible says, if possible. It did not say it's you must. Now get the English. If possible. It did not say it must be. Now get the English. We are not arguing. It said if. Did not say you must. It says if possible. That is, it must not be possible, but try to be at peace with as much people as possible. It gets why. There is a reason for it. You cannot make everybody an enemy. You cannot make everybody an enemy, though there are people that you need to dispose. Now let's continue. as a young man that came out for hustling back in the 90s, now you need to socialize, you need to communicate, you understand me? You need to. Maddy Peace. Now let me answer Maddy. Now, did you see the comments of Maddy Peace? Maddy Peace says, I don't know if she's a woman or a man, said, I stand alone. Maddy Peace, are you a woman or a man? Okay, now let's go. Maddy Peace says, I stand alone. That is wrong. I'm talking as an experienced dude. Let me tell you. For everything under the sun, there is a time and season for it. There is a time and season for everything. So there is a time to stand alone, and there is a time to be in company of others. Hold on, don't be in a hurry. There is a time to be in company of others. That is, if you come out for hustling, you must be in company of others. You must communicate with people because you need information, you need connection, you need contacts. Hold on. That is why I told you there are times and seasons. Now, hold on. Let me take you to the Bible because I read Bible. I was a good Bible student back in the days. Listen. If you go through the Bible in Genesis, the Bible book of Genesis, now there are lessons to learn in this program. There are lessons to learn. My name is Rodi. But guys, before I drop this information, you go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. Go to Uncle Rodi on YouTube and subscribe. Maggie said she prefers or he prefers to stand alone. Listen. Listen, collect this one. If this is what you got this evening, if this is what one lesson you learned this evening, carry am whole body. You understand me? Now listen, Maggie. When God in the Bible, I'm using it as an example. When God was about to create man, what did he say? God said, come, let us make man. Listen. Come, let us. That means God wasn't alone during the creation of man. People were with him. Angels or spirits were with him. Come, let us make man in my image and likeness. Go read your Bible. God, in many cases, did not carry actions on his own or alone. Before, listen. Now listen. Before he created Adam according to the Bible, he said, come, let us make man in my image and likeness. That means he had company with him. This is somebody you call, you believe in, who even at times needed people, company around him. Hold on. You said you like solitary life. I know, I like it too. But where is God according to the Bible or Quran or whatever? I did not read Quran. Well, let's go deeper. In heaven, according to the Bible, God, is he staying alone? He has angels with him that sings praises with him. See, the Mahdi, I just used this Bible quotation as something to give you an example, illustration. Okay, let me go deeper so that you will understand me better. I don't know how old you are. There are wars, battles that you cannot fight alone. There are battles that you cannot fight alone. Why do you think USA, even what's this, world powers have allies? You don't understand this. Why do you think America has allies? UK has allies. Israel has allies. Allied forces. Don't you hear about allied forces? During the Second World War, did you not hear about allied forces? That tells you there are wars you cannot win by standing alone. Get the message. If you don't get this message, I will talk something. I will talk something else. There are battles as a human being, whether spiritual battle or physical battle. There are battles you cannot win on your own. You need people to fight the battle with you. This is not a religious topic, even in real life. Why do you think the devil has agents? God has his own angels and whatever. Take that for an example. Because devil is not even alone. He has his own crew. God has his own crew. And you, a human being, you say you can do certain things alone. That means you are a liar. You don't know how this life operates. Do you understand what I mean? Even here, let me give you even more practical examples. Here abroad in Western countries, there are old men and women who don't have children. Some do have children, but their children have grown and left home. These elderly people, at times you see the government or their children come and carry them, go keep them in nursing homes. They go keep them in nursing homes so that they will not be lonely. They will not be alone. Human beings need others. Human beings are social beings. Do you understand me? You get the gist now. It's not even it's not every time that you should stay alone. It's not every time. I love it, but it's not every time that you should stay alone. Do I need to go deeper? Let me give you another example. And then, let me give you another example. And then I'm done. I will come back again. Collect this one. If you go through this is, even if you don't believe in the Bible or Quran or whatever, use this now, this particular verse I'm about to quote, and teach yourself something. After God had created man, that was Adam. After God had created Adam, he stepped aside and continued to observe Adam. Guess what God said? God said, "For it is not good for man to be alone." Go read your Bible. That means God said, it is not good for man to be alone. And he decided to make for Adam a helper. God himself, so many of you here are Christians. Even God said, it is not good for man to stay alone. Go read their Bible. Go read the creation of man. And you came here, you said, I want to stay alone. As I'm making this video, my wife is inside her room. I'm not alone. So, if you want to hear, because I just wanted to tell you, okay, but there are times, I spoke about times and seasons. There are times you need to move alone in life. You need to, that's why I tell you, I spoke about times and seasons. There are times that you need to move alone in life. There are seasons, there are periods of life that you've got to move alone. There are times you need company. You get the gist. There are times you need company. Now, before I go further, go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. Now, go to Uncle Rody on YouTube and subscribe. You know, each time I start answering questions, you see me deviate from the topic. See, ask some men here, even, do I need to go deeper? Here abroad, some people cannot function alone. Some men and women cannot function alone now. Let me tell you why. Because the cost of living is high. Some people, so many men need the assistance of their wife. So many women need the assistance of their husband. Alone, they cannot manage the bills. Do you understand me? Many people cannot manage the bills alone. That's why I told you there are battles you cannot fight alone. Do you understand what I mean? I know even Europeans, when two couples, a husband and wife are living together, you see they use the salary of one and parents and use the salary of the other and be buying food and pay other is yes, maybe they use the husband's salary and be paying rents and other things, rents and light bills, and use the woman's this thing to be buying food. So together they are stronger and together they can function. Do you understand me? Here, if you don't, there are people, if they don't have a partner, they will be homeless. There are people, if they don't have a partner here, they will be homeless. Their salary, the monthly salary is not enough to pay even the house rent. Might be enough, but after paying the house rent, are you going to eat sand? After paying the house rent, you eat sand now. There are battles you cannot fight alone. There are journeys you cannot go alone. You need escorts. There are times you need to embark on journeys alone. You need wisdom to run your things in life. So guys, I'll be back again. I did not even address the topic I came out for because, you know, each time I keep answering questions, you see me deviate. You say you want to be alone. You like staying alone. If a man cannot make a baby by himself, a woman cannot make a baby by herself. You need to be a team. You need a man. A woman needs a man to make a baby. You don't understand it. So that is, a woman needs a man to make a baby. A man needs a woman to make a baby. That tells you that there are things you cannot accomplish on your own. You understand me? There are things you cannot accomplish on your own. Well, guys, let me take a break. Let me take a break and I'll be back later. We still have time. Maybe in 2-3 hours, I'll be back. So when I come back, we continue. Man, I had siesta this afternoon. I had siesta. So probably I'm going to go live once again. You understand what I mean? That is it. Somebody say, Oga, stay a bit longer. I should stay a bit. Did you share? I didn't see you like and share this program. I only see Winner. Winner is showing me love. Winner is showing me love. All these guys that come to my page, you come to my page, you don't follow, you don't share, you don't do anything. Now, if I catch you, you go know what's up. If I catch you, every time you come here, you listen, you don't share, you don't... Winner, thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Go now to my YouTube channel and subscribe. You understand me? Andrew, I appreciate you. Go now to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Man, let me share. I'm always G. See that name? Queen Alicia Keys. Queen Alicia Keys, I see you. Now, let me take a break and come back. I'm always G. I'm seeing you for the first time here. So, Alicia Keys, this one is Jamaican. I'm good. Jamaican language. Word. Jimmy Shook. Jimmy Shook or Jimmy Shook. I see you. Andrew Dokubo. I see you. Are you Dokubo? Dokubo is River State name. Well, guys, follow my page. Follow this TikTok page. What's up with you guys? And then also subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm also on Facebook. I'll be back because I've got topics. Stories plenty. I've got topics. So if I relax it, my back is aching me. If I sit longer, you see my back starts aching me because of years of driving taxi. I drove taxi for years in the night, non-stop. So now if you see my spinal cord, but it no mean say you should come and try me. Oh. It doesn't mean you should come and try me. You are seeing a soldier here. Don't come try me. Oh. I'm a Tikwe Mwadnana. So, see you guys.